do you think that we should be holding Crown Counsel accountable in some way for not laying charges against senior Bush administration officials when they're in Vancouver?
What we need to do is when Crown officials fail to fulfill their legal obligations under the Convention Against Torture, we need to use the mechanisms available to us, first through the international system, to hold the government responsible for failing in its duties. And beyond that, again, I think that there's a need for education, not just of the public, but of government officials about their duties and their legal obligations, so that in the future, perhaps different action will be taken. And that's, I think, part of our role is to help with the educational process and to continuing to put public pressure on those in areas of influence who can make final decisions on these matters.
Why should a young person have respect for the law when Crown Counsel will not lay charges against a man who has been linked to hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of deaths, and who has admitted torture?
Well, I think the answer is that that we have to continue to use law to overcome political expediency. And so what we can do is we can continue to push the legal mechanisms that are available to us, and then use our basis in law to then make a public demonstration of the obligations and needs that the government should be taking. I think the best thing that we can do is, we already have a good legal system. Now we just need to enforce it, and so we need to continue to be very public about what actions we are taking and what the obligations of the Canadian government are. And in the end, we believe that there will be some sort of accountability. That's the entire reason that we continue to do this.
You've put a monumental amount of work into this. It's pretty clear. Not a single member of the mainstream media in Vancouver showed up for this news conference. How does that make you feel?
I want everybody to be paying attention to this issue. There was a lot of attention around the visit of Dick Cheney to Vancouver in particular, and I think that what we are trying to do is show that we have an opportunity here in just a few weeks to reverse the impunity that we've already seen. So we're going to continue to raise this issue over and over again, and we are going to work with our partners and our colleagues to continue raising this issue. And my hope is that media throughout Canada and hopefully throughout the world will pay attention to this issue, and we will keep going until everybody is getting the message that we're serious about this and that we aren't going to stop.